If you need a way to flip your bread or build an online business, you don't want to miss our live interest meeting and Q&A happening Wednesday, August 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern, hosted by The Ticket Blog. We're breaking down what's inside our exclusive seller community and how you can start building a profitable online ticket business from scratch. Tap in live for a special offer, answers to your questions, and the info you need to get started. Go to thetickettrap.com and join us. Again, thetickettrap.com.
Click the link at the top line of the description to get started now.
All right, you've seen our sponsor, Mixu. Check them out. The link is right there at the top line of the description box. If you want to get your brand, your song, yourself, and be a sponsor and get your video in that position with that video played right before we go live, right before we drop a video, email me right now, ogod@hiphopun.com. That's ogod@hiphopun.com. Let's work. I got great rates and spots are filling up fast. So get in position now. Let's get your brand in front of hundreds of thousands of people per month. So we see we got Gilly, the kid, on the screen. Now he once again is publicly addressing rumors that he sacrificed his son. Now this rumor started by some nut on the internet, and you know they started right freshly after his son was murdered. Now, if you don't know about the situation, his son was standing on the block in Philadelphia and he was shot. Now, the person that they're saying that actually murdered his son was also gunned down, right? So recently, I'm not sure what prompted Gilly to talk about this again, but people keep saying you sacrificed your son for fame. So let me play what Gilly said, and then we'll talk about, this. And I'll give you whether or not I think he sacrificed his son or not. Hit the thumbs up on the video. Let's get to it.
About Gilly sold his son, right? Let me just tell you the reality of this, right? My son got murdered.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to hear that too, man.
But hold on, right? My son got murdered in a ghetto in Philadelphia, standing on the corner. But niggas talk about I sacrificed my son. Do you know how ignorant that is, bro?
That shit dumb. That shit sounds stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you know how ignorant that is? Hey, listen. And do you understand how I'm one of the realest niggas ever living, man? You can't offend me by typing some dumb shit at the bottom of the joint. I've already accepted my son's past.
Right.
So you can't offend me by you typing some dumb shit at the bottom of my joint. All you doing is putting negative energy on yourself. All you doing is shortening somebody's life up on your side. So when your mama or one of your aunts or your brother check out in the next 6 months, you put that negative energy on them. The world work off of energy, buddy. You on here telling a solid nigga like me, that he killed his son for money.
And that shit ignorant as fuck, dog. Cause people
think about that.
Because people be behind
a nigga think he hurting me by typing that shit whole time.
By saying that shit when it's like you don't.
All right, so I'm gonna talk about this like this. First of all, condolences. I feel like no parents have to bury their children. I can't imagine. Like, I don't even want to even say it and put the words, in the atmosphere. But that has to be something tough. Whoever's saying it is, if you're not bringing no concrete evidence and no proof, it just, that's why, if you're Gilly, you shouldn't really even address it. Now, address it if you come across the person who said that and you want to, confront them in person, do it. But when you feed people on the internet, you're giving them exactly what they want, right? We talk about energy, right? You've now given energy to the whole thing to make people actually start even contemplating this shit by even speaking about it. Now, do I believe? Do I know that there have been people that have sacrificed people? Absolutely. I mean, sacrifices are going back thousands and thousands of years. People sacrifice animals, they sacrifice humans, all different types of things. There's sacrifices that go on in the Bible. It's not like it's a foreign, thing for people, or things or animals to be sacrificed. Right now, what people are trying to say, because this comes from, and it's been people like Professor Griff's out there and others who have spoke about blood sacrifice fame. It's all entrenched in the YouTube archives from about 2007, 8, maybe. It was real heavy from about 2008 to like 2014, 13. Then it kind of died down. But it was this whole movement about blood sacrifices and, all these people that sacrifice people to go to the next level and to move to the next level and making a deal with the devil and all these different things that people say. Now, though I think there's truth to it. I don't think it's as, it's exactly what people say, right? But I do think that there are truths, to, this whole thing. Do I think Gilly did it? I don't. I really don't think that he did it. Do I think people would do it? Absolutely. Do I think people have done it? Absolutely. I do. Right? And just him trying to disprove it. I just don't. It's like, why even feed into the energy? Why feed it? Because when you speak about it, now you feed the beast. Whether whatever you say to him, it doesn't matter. You responded to it. And what the thing is, it's coming at him constantly. Probably all his posts that he makes, anytime he's doing something. So people putting out videos showing him crying when he signed the contract and saying, oh, he was crying, because he knew he was going to sacrifice this person and that person. Look, I can't say 100% definitively, like I really know, because I don't. I'll be lying to you. But you got to bring me some type of proof of something. You got to show me something. Show me somebody making some Illuminati hand signals. Because I be seeing them dudes doing their little, Illuminati stuff on the screen and stuff like that. And, the sign. I know. I mean, we know. I mean, come on, bro. Like, I know people and people that know people and people that know people that know people. So with that being said, I just think it's whoever said it is disgusting. But you can't feed into that shit. You can't feed into that type of shit. Because whoever said that and they started that rumor, this is the exact energy that they wanted. Get the person to respond to it. Now it grows legs. Now you got people actually thinking that you sacrifice your son to get your deal. When in actuality, it was hard work and perfect timing and having the right team that got you guys in that position. In actuality, another thing is anytime somebody black makes it, it always has to be attributed to something else outside of their hard work and their work ethic. Oh, you must have robbed this person. Oh, you made a deal with the devil. Oh, it can never be. Oh, yo, they just buckled down and did their thing. They just came in there and smashed the game. It can never be that. It always got to be this person did this. He made a deal with the devil. Can't nobody just work their ass off hourlessly, tirelessly, make the right decisions, make the right moves, make the right connections, and get into position. And we already know, but I'm not gonna get deep into that. We know how, some people, got to where they're at and all that. Come on, we've been around before a lot of these people even got started. So we know what the real is, but I'm not going to take away people's hard work and dedication and positioning themselves, and having the right timing and the right product to put themselves in position. I'm not going to do that, bro. I'm not going to do that. That'd be corny. So I'm gonna defer to you. I'm done with it. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that Gilly the kid sacrificed his son? Do you think there's an inkling of a possibility that is true? And my only question would be, why you keep feeding this shit? I thought you already, discussed it. This will make some people to believe, like, or not believe, but ponder, like, why do you keep addressing this? That's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Brother Oh God, hit a thumbs up on the video if you want to advertise on this channel with me. Put your brand on this channel, meaning your video will play right before we go live, right before we drop a video. It's OGod at hiphopun.com. That's OGOD at hiphopun.com. Let me get back to watching my Eagles kick some ass. Hey, also check out the Blackball Sports Podcast. Man, Sandman, jumped into the, we've been doing our sports podcast. We just changed the name for a number of years, but we actually going being consistent with it. So it's the Blackball Sports Podcast. Check us out over there too. I appreciate y'all.